Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff, martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything.
That's about all I got this morning, guys. Let me tell you something that's more effective than a cup of coffee to get you woken up is an ice pack stuffed down your pants first thing in the morning. That will wake your butt up. And that is me for about another week. Yes, I have an ice pack stuffed down my shorts. And that is to help the swelling and recovery. It's still swollen a little bit. I would show you the scars, but I don't think so. I think that would change this into an R-rated publication rather than the G that it normally is. Now, Zoe, you seem to be delayed somewhat. Can you clap your hands? Yeah, you're delayed by a couple of seconds, and I don't know why that would be, but we'll just have to deal with it. I'll tell you what, I will count. I think I'm up to counting while you do the techniques. How does that sound?
Okay.
All right. So Zoe,
On Zoom, I'm on time, I think, but not on the.
yeah, let me look at our Zoom feed and see what's going on. Why, I don't know why the, there we go. Zoom. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It didn't do it last time, did it?
Yeah, I did. It's been doing the delay every time, I think.
Do you want to recall me and see if we can get a better connection?
No, I think it usually does this. It usually has a delay.
All right, well, it's big time delayed. Like you just said that, but I didn't see you say it. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I'm watching the YouTube stream. All right, so let's just go ahead and start with some Tai Chi. Our usual, I believe we usually start with some Kokyunage and nice and slow, Zoe. And do it where your when you turn, your tummy faces us. Whenever you're ready, girl. Good. And Zoe, scoot to your left a little bit, my dear. There you go. Uncle Rico says, looking good. Very nice. Cool. Good job, Zoe, as usual. That delay could have something to do with our internet connection, too. I'm not sure. But, okay, cool. So then let's do some, what's usually next is our Aikido, am I right?
Yes.
And once again, let's do it where when you turn, your tummy is facing us.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go. And super slow, Zoe. Oh, yeah. That looks good. Uncle Rico says, look at that graceful form. It is very graceful. I like the way you're keeping your knees bent too, Zoe. Her head is always at the same height. Look at that. That's unusually good this morning. Hope you guys are watching this. It's looking good. Good job, Zogies. All right, then I believe it's Uda Furi Undo, right? Lu Ferigno Undo.
Yeah.
There you go. Good. That's nice and slow. Nice, graceful form. Her head is always the same height. Big circles. Bravissimo, girl. Yeah, and your picture's looking a little jumpy too. I'm gonna do something real quick, which is, can I do this? Yes. New window. New window. Can you see that, Zoe?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else can. Of course, it could be our house speed too, because that's going to determine the speed of your Skype call. Yeah, we're a little pokey. Yes, we are a little pokey. Show more. Yeah, we're 7.2 millibytes per second upload speed. We should be at 12. So we've got half the upload speed we normally do. But if it's okay with everybody, if everybody out there in YouTube land is cool with it, we'll just keep going. All right, you did your Udafuri. Now it's time for Sayo Undo. So let's go for it, girl. Oh, there she is. And super slow, Zoe, especially since your picture's kind of jumpy. Oh, yeah. Uncle Rico said the picture's fine, Master Jeff. You're just jealous because Zoe's form is so much more graceful. That is really nice. Look at how Zoe is twisting her body, too. She's got the side to side, she's got the up and down, and she's got the rotation. Very nice. It's almost kind of cool that your picture is breaking into frames, Zoe, because you can see like little snapshots of your form, which is really good. Now, we haven't done, I was just thinking this morning of the stuff we haven't done in a while, one of which is our gliders, or the hamstring exercise, the gliders.
Oh, yeah.
So let's sit down and do some gliders. That way we'll be ready to get back to the dojo and do some high kicks today. And remember to get your knee almost straight at the bottom. Almost straight, but not quite. There you go. All right, whenever you're ready, girl.
Do you want me to go or you to go?
Why don't you just do them and let everybody follow, but get your hands a little closer to your butt. That way you can go forward more. And now don't shrug. If you shrug, can you see my picture, Zoe? If you shrug, your butt will touch the ground. So try to keep your shoulders down to push your butt. There you go. Now go ahead whenever you're ready. Got to notice how she's snatching it up quickly and then going back super slow. And there's 3 by my count. And remember, tubers, don't shrug. Keep your shoulders down so your butt stays off the floor. Bravissimo, except now it's time for the another one leg, as Soren would say. Look at that. She snatches up quickly and she goes back slowly. That's the way it's done right there. Very good. And Zoe, then let's hit those hamstrings again with the I'm going to be very careful with this, but you balance and stick your back leg out like this. And the leg that's on the ground, try to press your weight into your heel. And let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, leg up as high as you can, 6, oh nice, 5, 4, 3, 2, ready, and rest. Woo, very good. Very good. And let's see, what do we call those? We don't really have a name for those, do we? Kind of looks like an airplane, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But now let's do it on the other leg. That was really good, Zoe. I always have trouble balancing. I don't know how you're doing it. Okay, here's the other leg. She's going to get it up as high as you can. And the guys, the foot that's on the ground, try to put your weight on your heel, not on your toes, because you'll notice if you do the correct form, the leg that gets the most hamstring and glute workout is the one on the ground. It's kind of counterintuitive. The one that's up gets a little bit because you're having to hold the weight of your leg up. But the leg on the ground really gets hammered. Okay, so let's try it, Zoe.
Should your ground leg be straight or bent, or does it matter?
Very, very slightly bent, but not much. There she goes for 10, 9, leg as high as you can, 8, 7, oh nice, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost got it, ready, and rest. Bravissimo. So that was one set of airplanes. Now, what do you say we go ahead and hit our push-ups, Zoe? How you feeling this morning? Feel fresh?
Yeah.
Cool. And remember, guys, turn your belts around and let that belly button kiss the mat on every push-up.
You want me to count?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and count, Zogies?
Okay. 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4,
Nice.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Look at that. Body straight like a diving board.
16.
Nice. She's doing a belly button kiss on every count.
18. 19, 20.
Very nice, sister. All right, so let's mark this bad boy down. Ouch! I just jabbed my tummy with the corner of this board. Not good. So we did 20 push-ups. Very good. Now I think we ought to knock out some kind of core. And we'll write down what core exercise we did. So what the first core exercise you want to do, Zoe?
Leg lift.
Cool. And let's do 90 down apart 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, like that.
Okay. You want me to count again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Knees straight, guys. See how her knees are straight when she goes up?
2, 3.
You know, that's good form right there. Look at those straight knees when she's in the 90 degree. That's the hardest.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very nice, sister. So we did 10 leg lifts. Cool. Oh, belt curls. We got to get our belt curls in, girl. And guys, the thing with these belt curls, it's a really ingenious way to work your biceps with no weights. Here's the problem. When you have actual weights, you are forced to lift the weight you have. And if you can't lift it, then you just don't lift it. With the belt, you're going to lift every time. You're going to allow yourself to lift every time. It could be that you're letting up on your foot pressure just to allow your hands to come up so you can complete your set. It could be that you're pushing down super hard and making yourself work harder than with real weights. It's hard to tell. So the former is, of course, not as good as the latter. If you're doing the former, which is giving your biceps a break just so you can complete the set, well, then weights would be better. If you're doing the latter and pushing down as hard as you can all the way to number 10 where you get a little bit of bicep tremble, well, that's good. So with belt curls, you really have to focus on pushing your biceps. Those biceps should be burning. And Zoe, let's go over a little form.
Okay.
I just reinserted my ice pack, by the way. If I seem a little feisty, I've got an ice pack in my pants. So you don't want to let your elbows go back like this. You want to keep your elbows right on the front of your hips and come straight up like that. Then you want your back straight. If you're doing this, that's not what you want. You're almost kind of giving your biceps a break. So make sure your back is straight. Make sure your elbows are locked in place and you're lifting just like this, everything with good form. And if you're balancing, then pay close attention to making sure that you're giving your biceps a good workout. Sometimes the balance will distract you from working hard with your biceps. If you want to lean against the wall, that's cool. Zoe likes to go with the balance. I do too, even though in the last few weeks that I could work out, I was actually leaning back against a pad so I could really focus on my biceps. Well, whatever you want to do, the main thing is just make sure those biceps are working hard. All right, Zoe, let's do it. Thank you, Sensei Rico. You are correct. Sensei Rico says, relax my voice. Very important. I don't want to blow out a hernia. Whenever you're ready, girl.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stretch that belt, girl. Good job.
8.
Stretch that belt, folks.
9, 10.
Good job. All right, let's, why don't we go ahead and do the other leg too, Zoe? Go ahead and do
Okay.
the other leg. Do 10 more.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Stretch that belt, girl.
9, 10.
Bravissimo, sister. Bravissimo. Okay, so we did 20 for our first set. That's 5 exercises, and we're already almost at 8:30. So let's go ahead and go back to our gliders, girl.
Okay.
And remember, in your back position, try to have your arms lined up straight with your spine instead of already back. That way you can go forward the maximum amount.
One, 2, 3,
See the way she's letting her knee
4,
come almost back to straight. Not quite straight, but almost straight. That's good form.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job, girl.
You want me to do the other leg?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Sensei Rico says glides are brutal for Sensei Rico. And the thing is, I'm going to get a little closer so I don't have to talk so loudly. The thing is, I know Sensei Rico. He is a guy who pushes himself to the limit every time. He was such awesome inspiration when he was here at the dojo. He was always first in line, did the most push-ups, the most laps, did his forms the hardest every time. And so he got great training. He might have said, oh, Master Jeff's a great teacher. Well, I teach everybody, dude. And Sensei Rico would go home with the best workout. How is it that you have the same teacher, yet one person gets a good workout and the other person doesn't? That's because it's up to the person working out. Probably the reason Sensei Rico is getting a brutal workout on these glides is that he's working his hamstring. And anything you do, any push-up, curl, lat pulls, gliders, whatever, it's important to put your mind on that muscle and flex that muscle and make sure you're forcing your body to use the muscle that you're working on. And even with push-ups, it's easy to like bend your body and slope it down like this. And so you're giving your arms a break. If you're doing push-ups, you should be thinking about your triceps and your pecs and making those bad boys work just as hard as you can. And that's why Rico's getting a great workout out of the gliders. Man, we are off by a lot. Oh, sorry about that. Well, if you want to, Rosellos, just watch the video. Turn the volume down until you see that I am speaking words of wisdom. Let's see. Those were our gliders. All right, airplanes. Let's do another set of airplanes, girl. And why don't you count it out this time, Zoe? Remember to get that back leg up high as you can. And the ground leg, keep it almost straight.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
4, 5, 6.
Press your heel into the ground.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job. And Zoe, when you do the other side, why don't you step off of your mat so that you can have better balance? I'm afraid that mat might slide out from under you. And remember, leg up as high as you can get it. Ground leg almost straight and put your weight on your heel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job, Gene. The Rosellos say that, man, we are off by a lot. I apologize for that, guys. I think it might be Zoe's connection, but it's probably the dojos also. We have like half the upload speed, and what I should have done is check the speed first, but it's always okay. I probably just need to restart the router, then the speed will be adequate. But if I do that now, it'll cut off the morning workout. Okay. Push-ups, G. This time, Zoe, when you run out of juice, go ahead and go to your knees and then push it out. Go ahead and work those muscles to failure.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Look at that diving board straight body.
14.
And she's giving tummy kisses to the mat every time.
16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Good job. $30. Good job, girl. All right, Corey, you did leg lifts last time. What do you want to do this time? You can do leg lifts again. Your choice, girl.
Can I go get some water first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, all right. I was trying to maybe get a little insight into the delay that we're experiencing. Couldn't find anything. All right, Zoe. So let's see. You just did push-ups. What kind of core are you going to do, girl?
Ankle touches.
Ankle touches, very good. So you want to slide your heel. They say your camera is crooked. If you want to, Zoe, you can push it toward the window a little. There you go. All right, go ahead. Remember, you want your heels just out of reach of your fingertips, and then you're going to reach up and touch the front of your ankles. And definitely you want your aerobics mat for this one, or your Pilates mat, or whatever it is. So see how her heels are just out of reach? Now she's going to sit up and touch the fronts of her ankles. Go ahead whenever you're ready, girl.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
All right. Cool. And then we got belt curls. Remember, guys, you focus on your biceps and make sure you are hammering them. Stretch that belt. We're warmed up now, so I say stretch that belt on every one this time, Zoe. And Zoe, make sure your elbows are locked in one place. Even lock them in front of your hip bones. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Now avoid leaning back, Zoe. Try to keep your body straight.
6,
Oh, yeah.
7, 8, 9,
Good. Stretch that belt, girl.
10.
Bravissimo. Okay, stretch out those biceps a little, and then let's do the other leg. Whew, bless you. That is one thing I cannot do right now. Sneeze. Even my coughs are like this. Oh, we're waiting for our next exercise. Oh no, you're going to do the other side of your belt curls. Remember, do your other leg. That was good form. Those last 10 were really good form when you made sure your back was perfectly vertical.
Okay.
Now, are you using the other leg? I forget.
1, 2,
Nice. Really good form, Zoe.
3,
Nice. Now stretch that belt.
4, 5, 6,
Good. Stretch it out, girl.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job. So let's mark us out 20 more for the BCs. One more set to go. So I'm in the hospital getting ready for my surgery, and they pull me into the prep room where all the lights are shining down. There's like 10 people milling around in there. They're all getting equipment ready. And they said, all right, sir, it's time for lights out. I'm just going to put this shot into your, they don't shoot it in your arm. They set something in your wrist that's always there with a little inlet, and the little inlet is where they put the shot. So the lady put the shot in the inlet. Here we go. It's time for lights out. And I said, this time I'm going to stay awake. I'm going to count backwards from 10. She goes, you can do that. And I said, last time when I had surgery, I didn't even make it to 1. I'm going to see if I can stay awake this time and force the medicine not to work. And she said, you can try, sir. So I went 10, 9, stay awake, 8. And I made it all the way to 2, 1. Ha! I did it. And the lady said, well, sir, sometimes it takes a few minutes for it to take. Sir, wake up. Your surgery is over. So it was just like that. And 7 said, do you remember the time that you're out? You do not. It's like if you video on those old cameras, you know, where you videotaped on a tape. Well, it's like you took the tape here and you cut it. Then you take the tape here and you cut it. And you splice those ends together. And the other part you throw in the trash can. That's what it was like. So here's my life. They cut it here, did the surgery, and brought it back here. They glued those together, and it's like the middle section is just gone. It was literally, sir, sometimes it takes a few seconds for it to take, sir, it's over. Just like that. It was so funny. Oh, there's Julia. She's coming in late, but she is here. Better late than never. Zoe, we got one more set, G, so let's do them gliders. Pay attention to Zoe's form. She got some good form this morning. She's coming, when she's coming back, her knee is just almost straight. And when her knee is almost straight, her hands are right beside her butt. And she's avoiding scrunching like this. She's pushing her shoulders down to keep her butt up off the floor. She's snatching up fast and then letting it down super slow. All right, whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Go ahead and do your other leg, girl.
Alright. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very nice. Bye-bye, gliders.
Ezra wants to join.
Sure. Sensei Rico, she's going to be stoked that Sensei Uncle Rico is here. Sensei Rico, remember guys, is my brother. Therefore, he is my daughter's uncle. So he is both Sensei Rico and Uncle Rico. So Ezra, Uncle Rico is here. Can you say hi, Uncle Rico? All right, so what are we on? Airplanes. Let's do a set of airplanes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Get that leg up high, Ezra.
8,
Good.
9, 10.
Good job, Ez. All right, let's do the other leg. Go ahead, Zogies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job, girl. Now it's time for another set of push-ups. Let's do what you did last time, which is when you've totally worked your muscles to failure on your toes, then go down to the knees. And by the way, unless your knee is sore, you don't need to cross your legs when you go to your knees. You can just drop to both knees like that. The reason you cross your legs sometimes is if you've got like a sore ankle or sore toes and you need to keep it off the ground, then you cross them in order to avoid putting weight on it. All right, so let's do it. Remember, guys, we're going to work it to failure on our toes, then we're going to go to knees and work it to failure again.
One, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Good job, girl.
17, 18, 19, 20,
Ooh, look at that. She got a second wind.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Good job, ladies. All right, core. So you've done leg lifts, Zoe, and you've done the ankle touches. How about circles this time? It's your call. You're doing it, but maybe circles this time. Cool, let's do it.
One, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, sure, that looks good.
6, 7,
Look at how Ezra's keeping those arms straight, not moving her circle.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right. So we did 20 circles. Now, last set of belt curls. Oh, Ezra's going to need some a belt. I think Ezra's fascinated at seeing the live stream screen. All right, ladies. And Zoe, why don't you scoot back a little? Ezra, you scoot forward a little so we can see both of you guys. Good. Now remember, Ezra, keep your back straight and keep your elbows locked in place, like locked right there so your elbows aren't doing this. While you're moving, your elbows should stay perfectly still like this.
One, 2,
Good, Ezra.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Go in the other leg.
All right. 1, 2,
Ezra, lock those elbows in front of your hip bones.
3,
Good, Ezra.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Good, ladies. Stretch them out, ladies.
9,
Stretch that belt.
10.
Very nice, ladies. All right. Now, we've done 3 sets of everything, but I say we do 20 more push-ups just to make it an even 100. So anybody who asks you today, you can say, I did my 100 push-ups, brah.
So 20 more.
You got it.
All right. 20 more. 1, wait, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nice, ladies.
8, 9, 10,
10 more.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
There we go, ladies. 100. Good job. All right, so I was thinking, guys, number one, I don't want to turn this into a Zoom thing because with Zoom, I'm going to end up spending time talking to each person. But we can try it. Why don't we try a Zoom workout one day this week? And also, I'm thinking of doing a couple of days, maybe later in the week, where I'm sure I'm up for it. But Tai Chi 24-point animal form, like a little tutorial. And that'll be like another form for you guys to learn and know. I do need to brush up on a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I can do it because it's so slow. I'm going to try it in slow motion. I'm not even going to attempt it today, but I'll give it a try tomorrow. I'll study it. So if you guys are into that, we can plan on doing that. Number one, doing a Zoom version of the early morning workout, and number two, doing a Tai Chi tutorial. So that might be fun. Awesome job, Zoe and Ezra. Well, you hear that, Ezra? Dad and son video gaming, that's Uncle Rico. Uncle Sensei Rico. To everybody else, he is Sensei Rico. To the girls here, he is Uncle Sensei Rico. All right, folks. Zoe, Ezra, thank you very much for stepping up to the plate and doing the heavy lifting this morning. And why don't you guys, Zoe and Ezra, you guys do the 1, 2, 3, we are out of here, and I will follow you, okay?
Well, wait, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Zoe. Like, subscribe, and if you want to be notified, hit the little bell icon. All right, so you guys go. I'll stick with you.
All right. We
are out of here. This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Avoid practicing the techniques during live stream with Master Jeff. While drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, plowed, jolly, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility of and waive all liability for hematoma, laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, acute mandibular dislocation, sprained wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken ribs, bruising, or bleeding, tear, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation and publication strictly prohibited.